Within ghost hunting and parapsychology, electronic voice phenomena, or EVP, are sounds found on electronic recordings that are interpreted as spirit voices. Enthusiasts consider EVP to be a form of paranormal phenomena, often found in recordings with static or other background noise. However, psychologists regard EVP as a form of auditory pareidolia, which is the act of interpreting random sounds as voices in one's own language. Although EVP is thought by many to be real, and it is widely believed that the noises picked up are the voices of spirits trying to communicate. So, here are 5 of what are believed to be the most credible EVPs of spirit voices ever recorded. The Ghost Adventures team captured this extremely terrifying EVP at the abandoned Goldfield Hotel in Nirvana. In the footage, a brick is thrown across the room in which the team are investigating, which they managed to catch on video, before fleeing the room out of pure shock and terror. During the flee, the team gets split up, and whilst trying to regroup, one of the members capture what sounds like a child's voice. Take a look.
Is that you making all the noise? Holy oh my god! Holy stop! Stop! Go! Jesus Christ, please help me. Hey, Nick!
Unfortunately, after the voice was recorded, the footage ends. Although, the footage was analysed by a video and audio specialist, and both the brick being thrown and the child's voice were reported to be unexplained. The Myrtos Plantation is a historic home in St. Francisville, Louisiana, in the United States. Built in 1796, it is thought by many to be one of America's most haunted homes. The house is rumoured to have been built on top of an ancient Native American burial ground. As well as this, the home has been the site of up to 10 murders over the course of its history, which makes it unsurprising that 12 different spirits have been spotted in the home. Some of the most prevalent spirits in the home include Chloe, a former slave who was hung on the premises for killing 2 little girls, the ghosts of the 2 little girls, and William Drew Winters, who was shot outside the building. Apart from many ghostly pictures taken from the home, some very creepy EVPs have also been documented. Here are a few. Take a listen.
Katie. I have something special for you. What? Anybody here like to talk to me?
The Ridges, formerly called the Athens Lunatic Asylum, was a mental hospital which operated in Athens, Ohio from 1874 until 1993. During its operation, the hospital provided services to a variety of patients, including Civil War veterans, children, and violent criminals suffering from various mental illnesses. The hospital witnessed many deaths, but the most well-known is the story of Margaret Skilling. On December 1st, 1979, a patient by the name of Margaret Skilling went missing. Despite the best efforts of the hospital staff, Margaret was nowhere to be found. It wasn't until 42 days later that her body was discovered, locked in a long-abandoned ward, once used for patients with infectious illnesses. Tests of her body showed that she died of heart failure, yet she was found completely naked with her clothing neatly folded next to her body. Worse yet, to the horror of those who found her, Margaret had decayed so much that a gooey imprint of her body had seeped into the concrete. Much to their dismay, the stain could not be scrubbed out, no matter how hard they tried, and to this day the lonely outline of her body can still be seen on the top floor of the asylum. The voice of Margaret is thought to be heard in the next EVP. Take a listen.
Because it is locked, you cannot open it.
Oh, yeah, there's one right there.
Oh. Make sure that
This EVP was captured in the Goldfield Hotel, the same location from number 5, where the Ghost Adventures crew captured the child's voice. If you listen carefully, you can clearly hear what is thought to be a female trying to talk to the news reporters.
On the 4th floor, just as we passed an open stairwell, something rushed at us.
We got movement.
We could hear steps and clanging coming right for us,
We've got movement in the stairwell.
but nothing prepared us for what we would find or hear in the basement.
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
It wasn't a thank you, but we've done.
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it? Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
The news reporters are certain that the voice could not have been anybody who was part of their team, as everybody was completely silent whilst the reporter asked the questions, and for an extended period of time after the questions had been asked. The following audio was recorded during an investigation of an abandoned mental hospital in Upton, Utah. Two members from the Ghost Investigators Society caught this EVP in a completely empty building where nobody other than themselves were present. During the time of this audio's recording, there was no operating water facilities in the building, and it was not raining. Yet this EVP clearly sounds like either a woman or a child drowning. There is some undeciphered dialogue before the splashing sounds, which is thought by some to say, "Help me, I can't breathe." Take a listen. Many paranormal enthusiasts can't seem to decide whether or not this is real, but it is certain that this is unlike any EVP recording that has ever been caught before, and it is by far the creepiest one I have ever heard. Anyway, what do you think about the credibility of EVP recordings? Are they just random noises picked up by microphones which we then interpret into our own language? Well, I've done some research and found something quite strange. It turns out that there are very few remotely credible EVP recordings where the supposed spirit is talking in any language other than English. This makes me quite skeptical to whether there is such thing as a credible EVP at all. Surely if spirits exist, they exist all over the world, and if so, surely EVPs would be captured all over the world. There are roughly 6,500 spoken languages, so why are the majority of EVP recordings in English? Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my weekly videos. See you next time.